What's up? Jews did Lemos and Draj. How dare you say such words? You're not pure. Keep your hands off the German women. You dirty bastard. I'm pure enough. I'll get him. We want Osama bin Guru. Okay. Dense beard. It's the density. It's growing in density by the hour. How are you not nominated as MMA Journalist of the Year, but instead Helwani? Because Helwani asked, how is your camp going to 5 different fighters this year? How possibly could I have beaten such unimaginable forces of good? Plus nepotism, you know, media. Stop whistling, you fat retard. You have been so kind in your request, I'll have to accept. Beard looking super homeless? Super homeless. Jewish and gay. Oh, extra stuff. Show me your long hair. No. Explain the beef you have with Aljo. Basically, back in 2005, when I was 7, and Aljo was 20-something, or however old he would have been. When Aljo was like 16 and I was 7. No, basically back in 2010, when I was 12 and Aljo was like 21, we got into a bit of a... We were the same size. And we got into a bit of an altercation. And I beat his fucking ass. I beat him to smithereens. It happened. It was outside of a Tesco's. I came out with a chicken calzone and a ham and mushroom tagliatelle. And he said that he's coming on my ass, he said. And I was like, that's a bit sus. I hope you don't ever say that in a post-fight speech. And he said, no, I'm gonna. You watch. And I was like, not okay with this. And then he actually started cornering me and saying, it's called hentai. Fucking beat his ass. Like, straight up. Dunked him on his head in the car park. And there was this like weird old fat guy, the short, fat, bald guy. And while I was beating Aljo to death, this short, fat, bald guy had a t-shirt on that said, I beat GSP. And he went, where you fucking go, Aljo? You fucking got it. What you worry about, Joe? Watch up his fucking arms. And I was just fucking destroying him on the ground. And then eventually security separated us. And he's basically never forgot that moment that he felt so vulnerable. Thank you for the $3 Australian, Manson. Did you see the new Aljo vid? He made fun of you. Lol, the new Aljo vid? I haven't seen the new one. When did he do that? Churu lies about it for 10 minutes. Okay. Where's the new one? Guru's sign falling off the wall today is set at plus 125. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's only a matter of time, brother. Thank you very much for the $5. I appreciate you, Rico Suave. Was just about to ask, he calls you out on not being in a wheelchair. Yeah, but I never said I was, though. It's just the chat says I am. Even I've stood up on stream multiple times. Thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate you, Rico Suave. Thank you. Thank you very much for the $5, dude. Grey Shirt 108 video about it. Oh, God. Oh, no, I've seen this one, dude. Like, you're not breaking news here. Get with the fucking times, you fucking loser. We know about it. We know about this situation, you know? Looking forward to him. Thank you for the $1. I appreciate you, Hap Chandler. Thank you. MMA Guru, you're literally the biggest loser in the MMA community. Okay. Thank you all for the donos today. God, I'm such a loser. Thank you for the $20 again, by the way, Sam Cardenas. I appreciate your $20. Thank you for the $1 Hap Chandler. Thank you for the $2 Naked McGregor. Thank you for the $5 Rico Suave. Thank you for the $3 Australian Manson. Thank you for the $5 Stipe Miocic Speech Therapist. Thank you everyone for the donations you've given me. Thank you for the $2 Apollodori's Revenge Alexander Sass as well. God, I'm such a loser. Thank you for the $2 Naked McGregor. You're not my boy, buddy. See you soon, boy. Boy. KSI is acting crazy out of nowhere, lol. Imagine if he loses, acting so arrogant. I kind of want him to lose. Yeah. I don't know what it is about KSI. You know what it is? He became the man when he was never really the man. And that's the problem with some people. KSI was a fucking social reject of a person. He's changed his voice completely. Okay? Changed the way he speaks completely. Changed his attitude completely. He considered leaving the Sidemen because he didn't want to have them as a group of friends whilst being a rapper. He deleted all of his old videos to delete any evidence of who he once was as a person. Completely reinvented himself. Like he's a very strange one, KSI. He changed his laugh. It's just how it is. It's a tough one for KSI. But that's how it be, yeah. But yeah, it's all good. He's just a bit of a strange one. But he gets away with it because he has a funny laugh. So that makes him the biggest YouTuber. Thank you very much for the $1 Hap Chandler again. Thank you for the $10. My man, thank you for the $10. Paladin YYZ, yes. He's privately educated as well. He's massively privileged, but you know. Thank you for the $6.66, Pablo Picasso's. Now that you're blowing up, will you stop the MMA Pokedex? Bilal Muhammad, an explosive type Pokemon. I don't know. We have to do some updated ones for the new fighters, you know. Thank you for the £4.49, Loquacious. I hate Brandon Moreno every day. I hate Brandon Moreno. I hate Brandon Moreno every day. I hate Brandon Moreno. Is that what you were going for? When I wake up, I'm grabbing my phone to hate on Brandon. I hate Brandon Moreno every day. I hate Brandon Moreno. Thank you for the $10, Paladin YYZ. Bilal Muhammad, the decision-type Pokemon. Special effectiveness is Snorlax effect. Bilal Muhammad puts an audience to sleep, allowing himself to put on a boring display of fights without boos. Derek Lewis, the Fluke-type Pokemon. Derek Lewis is shit at fighting in every regard. However, is big enough and powerful enough to win fights he should definitely lose. I don't know. Maybe I read that wrong. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate your $2, my man. Conor McGregor was never my friend. Hendricks greater than Chandler. Well, they're in different divisions, isn't there? But yeah, when he's on Source. And Chandler ain't come off the Source yet. We're on to you, Chandler. Okay. We are on to Chandler. That dude is sourced the fuck up. Lewis pretended to get knocked out last fight. Yeah. What the fuck, did he just shit himself? No. I gotta go. I gotta go, guys. I'm joking. Thank you for the $10, MMA fan. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Bomb pay-per-view for sure, but I like it. I like it. I like it too. That was a wholesome moment at the time when that happened. I like it. I like it too.
All right, next Twitter submission for Nick Diaz and Conor McGregor. Nick, what do you think of Conor's fighting style? And then Conor, the same question about Nick.
I like it.
I like it too.
Thank you for the $2, dude. Thank you for the $2. Polidori's Revenge, Alexander Sass, Andrew Rate versus Izzy impression. I have no idea who that first guy is, so I won't do it. I'll make you look like the new painted nail. Botched. New Zealand is a fallen society. Thank you for the $5, darling boy. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, they just need to make the fucking pay-per-views good enough to watch. Like, you're not giving fighters too much of a share. So I don't understand why there's like almost like a an intent to make the pay-per-view bad. It doesn't make sense. Like it feels like they're making the pay-per-view bad purposefully. Sometimes with Peña Nunes as the main event. Peña Nunes should be a fight night main event. Usman Edwards, Costa Rockhold, Jose Aldo Marab, Pedro Hunsucker. What does that add to a pay-per-view? Tyson Pedro, Harry Hunsucker on the 278 card. That adds nothing to the pay-per-view. Zero. It adds zero value to the pay-per-view. No one's buying it for that. No one's buying a pay-per-view for Tybura Romanov. Why are they on a pay-per-view main card? And the prelims are weak as fuck as well. Like, what? I don't understand. Where's Kevin Holland? He took no damage in his last fight. Where's Kevin Holland? Every pay-per-view should have at least 2 title fights as well. Esparza sitting out. Like, this is the problem. These fighters earn too much money. Fighters earn too much money. They sit out on the fucking sidelines. Esparza is the last fighter who should be sitting out right now. No damage in her last fight. They're good fights, but no one's going to buy the pay-per-view because of that fight. Yeah, Roberto Soldic can make it in the UFC welterweight division for sure. And middleweight as well. Holland should be fighting today. He should be fighting today. Then he should be fighting in September. Hunsucker's on the main card. Yeah, versus Tyson Pedro. It's pathetic. But there you go. But to be fair, Usman sells a little bit. So that's what they're relying on there. But they should have other fights on the card to be like, oh, I'm definitely buying it. You know what I mean? Like, or they should, again, as I said, scale the cards based on their quality. They need to start doing that. I might make a video about that after this pay-per-view. Next week, I'll make a video on that. I think they need to start scaling the pay-per-view price per card. If I was an American buying the pay-per-view, I would probably pay for $276. Fair play, it didn't deliver like you wanted it to. But in the build-up, that's a card worth the money they're paying. They're making you pay for it. Peña Nunes, no joke, should be $25, $30. 35, 40, like around that range, between $30 and $40, nothing more. It's not worth the money. Anyway, I'm going to go now, guys. Toodle pip. I'll see you later. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back a bit. I'll be back a bit later for the actual fights.